Clutching carnations and office smart, thousands came to Manizhnaya Square in central Moscow. Many were state employees and seemed reluctant to tell us why they were here. Rumours abound, managers had made attendance mandatory. But a unified message came from those who talk.
We are showing our solidarity with the people of St Petersburg. We are mourning with them after such a horrible tragedy.
We are showing our solidarity so that such things don't happen again.
Of course, to hold a rally right outside the walls of the Kremlin, well, that sort of approval comes from the top. Russia's authorities are trying to unite the country with a message of anti-terrorism at a time when domestic discontent does seem to be growing.
It's only a couple of weeks, after all, since tens of thousands of Russians took to streets across the country to protest against government corruption. In St Petersburg on Thursday, police deactivated an explosive device found in a residential building, and 8 people have been detained, suspected of being the metro bombers' accomplices. And several days of shooting in the southern city of Astrakhan has left 2 National Guardsmen and 4 gunmen dead, with some of the latest attackers coming from Central Asia rather than Chechnya. This analyst says Russia faces a new security challenge.
One of the counter strategies adopted by the Russian government against suicide bombings particularly was a collective punishment for the families of these terrorists. But the difference is that the return address, the places where these families lived in the previous cases, were on the Russian soil. It will be way more difficult to use this counter-terrorist strategy against these people, because the return address is on the foreign soil.
Police are already focusing on the Central Asian diaspora, rounding up those believed to be recruiting for violent attacks. But with roughly 2 million Central Asians in Moscow alone, such a crackdown would be a huge task. Rory, Challands, Al Jazeera, Moscow.